Hello and welcome to the Tuesday night stream where I'm making sure everything's working right because I don't need any more crashes like last time. Tonight we work on more of the 3D modeling and using pixel art for creation of a lot of the 2D assets and image textures for recreating the original design, well, loosely or an adaptation of the Pokemon Red version or Blue version or I believe or Yellow version. Basically the ones that were in gray and on Game Boy. Grayscale anyway. So that's good and open. Making sure of that. I have two things to say about that. One, although I'm probably gonna, this is one of those decisions I'll probably regret somewhere down the line because it becomes so much work. But I'm going to be making probably the entire overworld map. Yeah, the entire overworld map at least, which means I'll have to combine pieces and make them separate parts, which I will be exporting over time and uploading somewhere like I don't know. Where I had a name of a place I was going to upload it to, and now I'm forgetting where. Let's see if I can pull a thing because I had that written down. Yay for me, my memory. Something like Sketchfab or something like that, which will be as assets. They'll be fully free because this is fan art of a Nintendo product. You don't try to monetize the fan art of that stuff. It does not go well. So yeah, that's a thing. So if people make fan games with that, that is not my fault. And it would be cool. Just if you ever do that, well, it'd be a while to complete assets to use that for, but still, if you ever do that, just tweet at me or let me know so I can check it out myself. Because who doesn't want to see the stuff they make used for other stuff? I do want to say I will have a desire to learn to make games myself, but I don't know at the moment. I've been focusing more on art. The other thing is, I'm being very focused on the art work tonight, and been having occasional coughing fits. So if I fail to mute myself and I have coughing, fair warning on that. So yeah, with that, let's. I guess we'll start with Blender. Look at how we left off for that. Then we'll jump into some Sprite because we have more image textures to make. And I will be starting the music in a second. I do have some new playlists. Same creator, just new playlists. Where is the... There it is. Wasn't in recents for some reason. Anyways, let's jump right in. Where are you, Blender? Show up. I do think I know what caused the crash last time. Emphasis on the word think. We'll see. What I think... Hello? Oh yes, Blender's open. You can show it now. There we go. That took a moment. Weird. I think what happened, which when I looked into it and stuff, people had a problem where when they're using Sprite with the preview thing open, sometimes that causes crashes. So I'll be closing that one over here tonight. Let's get the music going real quick. This is by Harris Heller, Stream Beats by Harris Heller, the album Legend. The one I always did before was Ego by Harris Heller. One more playlist saved. I have to actually listen to a few more. There's only so much of them on Amazon Music versus Spotify or just straight up streaming from the site, but that requires having a browser open, and that takes some resources in the background, more than having music playing. I don't have Spotify. Because when I'm streaming, I don't really use music streaming services. Anyways, everything's working fine, so it's... And I need to get the rest of the text on this. It'll be a lot more streamlined in the future, because a lot of assets will be reusable. What I have done at the moment. Nope, don't do that. Leave the world code alone, which I'll have to change later, because that's a bit too blue and reflects on all of these. Yeah, we separate the ground textures and the building textures. It's way too bright at the moment. We got the window textures on last time. me pull up my reference art again. So what I'm going to make first, I guess, will be the grounds, since that'll make it a lot less glaring. Let's start with, what one should I start with? Dirt grass? Town ground is basically essentially just white with occasional splatters of, I don't know. I don't really know what those are supposed to be. Seems to be a bit of essentially the same stuff as the other grounds, so let's go with that. We're going to start with the town ground first. Then I gotta open A-Sprite back up. Does this work? Nope, let's try duplicating this, and if I make it a separate one, I mean, hold on a second, I'm testing a few things to try and make sure it doesn't crash again. Let's work. It will. If I do it like that, I can switch this back and forth between A-Sprite and Blender without creating problems. But let's first move this down in the order. Now you're gonna move. There we go. Let's try this color. Yeah, let's go with that color that's there. Let's try it like making it like this. I selected the wrong tool for that. That is not the selector tool. Control C, Control V. That should do. See how well that worked out, and changing the method. I can quickly switch between Blender and HSprite. I hope it doesn't cause me problems if I'm doing that constantly. Anyways. Well, that was a typo if I ever saw one. Alright, I was like, why does that look so odd? Like, cube projection. Not the right image, but here, but it's... If I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna have to actually cut up the entire section of this material, aren't I? Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut it all up. Into roughly the same size, not the exact same size though. Why does this have that material? That's why something was looking wrong. There we go, that should slightly fix it up, but we still have to go to each one and scale them all up, which is annoying. Didn't know, I could do that? I can! That'll speed things up. Also, let's have it show the correct image while I'm working on this. This is gonna take a little while, but it's starting to look good. Let me do that. Somebody's projecting a really useful moon. Gotta love a tedium. I'm actually getting surprised with the music because I haven't actually listened to this full album yet. Wrong button. Yeah, it's one more down. Yeah, let's go with flower bed type 1 next. A view. The thing about this one is it's going to be involved with me making a 2D sprite that's got or another sprite layer that's got to go above it. It's going to spread out the entire thing rather than just being flat ground. Let's see if I can get the spray can with this effect. Yep. I don't know what's up with that site, that height. .64 by 64. That did not create the right size. I have a typo? I know I saved the palette before, but I guess it... Duplicate, and then I'll just empty everything. It's be easier just to go through the eraser tool. Get both flower types, I guess, done at once. Gotta cut it all up again. Sorry about that. Although I do believe I'm to go from each one. Let's see how this works out. It did not work out well. No idea what I'm listening to. Interesting though. Wrong button. This is always annoying. Oh. What should do for that? Move any excess material we can, but also not too much because we don't want to add in polygon counts. Good enough, I suppose. Scale it down if it's too large. How's it look? I could just get rid of this one and rotate it back to its prior one. And that'll be more of the 2D one theme. Yep, well. There's its, yeah, there its rotation is. Wrong thing. There we go. Some fun there, Pixel? Why not? I have a lot of work combining all these things and just leaving extras for the remake and stuff. I'll do that in a moment. Oh, that's way too many for this section. Whoops. And that's the wrong flower. This has flower type 2 in this area. Hold on a second. Am I back up yet? Oh, I seem to have crashed. Like, my internet seems to have full-on crashed, so let's give that a moment. I'll be right back. I'm gonna stop, let's try relaunching my stream. Am I back up? I'm back. My router crashed. Which I know everyone loves when that happens. I don't know how stable my internet's going to be for the rest of the night, but sometimes it gets a bit unstable for that short bit after it crashes. I'm not going to do about that too much. So I'm going to just try and finish the ground at least before I call it a night. Maybe I might wrap the stream up a little early. We'll see. Hopefully it works out fine. Anyways, yeah, I'm back up without any issues there. Get the music going again and get back into fixing up the flower type 1, type 2. Well, I don't have the flower bed ground material yet. Well, I think it's... If I check the flower bed material... If the type 1... Yeah, actually, no, I have one that I can use for type 1. Ooh, that's going to make things easier. First of all, let's finish this. Give them a little more spread apart so I don't have to make so many. That means that one shouldn't have. No, it should, it's just has the other flower type. It's like there should actually be that ground material here as well. Whoops. This is rotated and I forgot to apply it. And Earth is this song. I'm changing that song. That's just weird. Oh, I almost guessed the right amount. Double checking, I'm still up streaming because I don't want anything to crash again. It's gonna take so much cleanup, materials and stuff to combine them into single assets. I'm essentially gonna have to do is combine all these into one object controlled, even though they're at the moment they're just I remember the word for them. Instances. So the only one that truly exists is this one right here. The interesting thing about not shortgrass. Yeah, shortgrass is it uses the material from the town ground, but with a grass gel on it, from the looks of it. Like these little bits right here. So for that, we'll want to go for town ground. Control C. Control V. Not that. It still just requires some editing. And of course, it's doing the thing again where it refuses to subdivide because of too many of these. Is every single one subdivided? It is good. There's a way to copy this myth. I'm sorry, but what? Where's the rest of this thing? Forgot to project them, that's the problem. I do have to make this lighter for use with as this piece of ground, but that's just easy chucking a color ramp. A little faster. And in short grass and water's edge, we've got the ground materials done. I got like the grass images, much like the flower ones I've made. Let's add those flowers before we worry about that. Also gotta make it sign material, but that's not probably gonna knock me this time. If I'm gonna do this, I should jump on over to flower type 1, just copy what I've done for that. Something didn't connect right. Oh, that's right. I forgot to change it to off a clip. That's why it wasn't working. I was like, something's not working right. There we go. Oh wait, let's make sure to include the other word so it's easier to keep track of. And this one's got a zigzag pattern. A little bigger than the other flowers. Up there. Let's add 0.1 on there. No, 0.2. Let's see, how many? 4. What's left is to make for ground is to make the long grass area and the water's edge. Before I wrap it up for a minute, because I've had some problems connection, I might not do too much beyond that, but I'm gonna at least make those. I leave the buildings for next time. Let's go with you, I guess. Hmm. Rather than using that, let's use this. I accidentally had a shortcut for, like if I was working in Blender. Well, I'm not working in Blender right now. Repeating patterns are a pain. Nope, wrong button.
Okay, alright, oh yeah, alright, yeah. Bada bada bang. Original.
Different playlist. That should do, I suppose. I forgot to make the water ground thing. Let's make that. I already closed Ace Right, which was, you know, genius on my part. Hmm. There you go. We can get the rest of the images done, at least for the ground area now. Why did it have... Oh, the slash... Water's Edge slash create a folder that didn't mean to add. Whoops. Forgot it does that. I was like, I got my drink. I should have opened it earlier. I think I should have done. I don't know. Okay, now it's not looking so terrible now that it's got actually ground materials. Jump into you. Couldn't find. I was looking in the wrong folder from over there, so I could not find the image. Where's the fun located? There it is. Move this somewhere else. For now, put this into extra objects. I don't want to give one strictly just for. Actually, no, I should. This grass is gonna be a lot. There we go. I was worried for a while about how this would turn out, but I'm actually loving how this is turning out. We're gonna make door and wall and the roof materials to these buildings. But I gotta wrap up the stream soon because it's late and I've shifted my sleeping schedule due to being more busy lately. So I don't know what I'll do to make up for the bit of crash time or... I will say it will speed up a lot more than I've now got these images set up and a lot of designs down. Once I get because Route 1 and Computer City is gonna take a while because that's gonna be when we make rock textures for the first time. But for the most part, like a lot of these textures are gonna be usable as we make progress. Pallet Town's almost done. There's something I'm trying to remember how to do. Let me check that real quick. I want to show something off. I can't remember the shortcut. I have it written down. It's a little pixel. Right. You hit shift plus the, little swiggle symbol. Why is it not working? Is it because I'm choosing a different mode? No. There's a mode you can activate, which I'm trying to remember how to do it. Oh, it is it. Here it is. Shift plus the swiggle symbol next to the one on your keyboard makes first-person movement with your camera work, like in a game, so with WASD and stuff like that. And if you you can see on the bottom, there's different things such as teleport, which quickly moves, and toggle gravity. When you change the size of the object, you can make it so you can walk around your little viewport world. You can use this for filming a lot of first-person stuff. Obviously, I need to make the size of Pallet Town slightly larger, scale it all up to be able to move around with this. but I'm not done building it yet. And you can walk through objects. Obviously, when I do make the insides of the buildings, it's going to not be located directly inside the buildings, because size-wise, that would make things difficult. But I want to make the game map similar, so it's going to be like essentially, I'll make them in separate areas. So as an asset-wise, if you were to put them into a game engine, you'd have it be you hit the door, and then it transports you to a separate area. So it'll be loading-wise as well. But it's definitely interesting to walk around this area. Anyways, like I said, with here, I'm going to be wrapping it up for the stream for the night. We'll get the buildings done next time. If it wasn't for the crash I had earlier, with my internet going down, I would definitely finish them tonight, and then Pallet Town will be done. I guess there'll be one more stream with Pallet Town. But after that, it'll be starting up on Route 1, and I don't know if I'll go... I forget the name of the route that's linked right here. I don't know if I'll go into starting in Peter City after that, or if I'll make the next route. Because if you look at a game map for that, that is a rather massive amount of water area. So that would be easy, and then you'd go to... Wow, I'm drawing a blank on the name of the town. With the fire gym. With Blaine. Well, yeah, I might go in that direction first. I don't know if I'll go in order. Because if I go up to Route 1 and go up to the buildings, there's going to be a lot of repeated making new assets. If I go down to the water routes, I can focus on building that large area first, which will be a massive increase in scale. I will decide next time when I actually start on that. Because if it's for water, we already have a water asset down and the pillars along the edge. And I still have to add the NPCs who kind of walk around the town. There's the girl who walks around here, and the dude just standing here. And I will say this, I plan to make, following their old style sprites, all the original Pokemon that would have shown up, only specifically in Pokemon Red as, like, sprites, but in showing up in the overworld in random grass where they can show up. So in Route 1, we'll see Pidgey, another route we'll see Rattata. I don't know about how many I'll put in each route, or if I'll put, like, all the ones you'd see there or whatnot. We're just gonna have fun with that. A lot of it's still undetermined how much detail I'm gonna go into, but I'm definitely having fun with this project. Even without the text on the rest of the buildings besides the windows, I'm loving how Pallet Town turned out. Let's before we continue, let's turn off the floor so we can just see without the grid how it looks so far. That's a good start. So anyways, with that, like I said, I'm going to be wrapping up here for tonight. So let's I'll stop the music. So with that, tune in tomorrow night at 8 Central Time for the continuation of Death's Door. We're jumping into the post-game content tomorrow night. I do not know if I'll wrap that up in one stream or not. This is actually the territory where I get into blind territory of the game. I knew the full story and how the game ended. I hadn't beaten it before, but I did know what happens up till the end game. I don't actually know what happens in post game, besides a few mentions in the achievements. Might spoil a few things, but that's why I know a few things about it, like how many seeds to gather, because the achievements on Steam just say get all 100, but no one plant them all. But beyond that, I'm blind for that too, so tune in for that. Tune in Sunday at 1 Central Time, I should say always at PM, for the continuation of a very frustrating playthrough of The King's Bird, as shown by last time. And I should have things prepped for Little Noah's Sign of Paradise. I mean, I have to write a speech and work and other things, so, I will try and get that done. Last week and the week before were the busiest weeks I've had in probably months, so I should be free. Although, I will say this, I don't think it'll affect my stream schedule, even though I don't actually know my actual schedule. In the middle of August, I start my internship for, completing my degree and whatnot. So, and I will be working. I won't say what I'm doing right now because I don't know the exact title I would have. I will say I will be stuck going to probably like morning school hours, stuff like that. I have to go to bed early, get up, and be like back like I was in the hours I would if I was in back in middle school or high school. So that part's not gonna be fun. The rest of it's gonna be fun, just not this change in sleeping schedule. I do not think that will interfere with my stream schedule. I do not think so. As long, I don't actually know what days I'll be going down there. It's just 2 days a week for the internship. So if I don't have to get up super early, I might just leave my stream schedule as is. If not, Tuesday or Wednesday nights might change. Wednesday nights should be fine because for my time it's 8 to 10. I would just have to essentially go straight to bed after I finished up those nights. Tuesday nights would have to change if that became a thing because I've been streaming late on them. They might have to shift to a different day. Who knows? Or early in the day. We'll see. This is all for the future, just a forewarning, even it's a couple months in advance. I won't actually find out for another week or two, minimum, the rest of the details. So, enough around that. Also, tune in. Oh, I already said Sunday. So, yeah, tune in for my future streams. I hope you enjoyed. And I hope you tune in for the recreation of which is decided to be the entire world. And, or you'll have fun with it when I upload the models onto Sketchfab or whatever I upload to it for free download. So you can use it what you will. Legally, what you will. I don't know how you can use a 3D model asset for something illegal, but I figure I should say that just to cover all the bases. Anyways, I've been Lord Jabu. I hope you had a good time. You have a good morning, evening, or night, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.